Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to share this little project that I've been working for the past been working on it for the past 2 weeks. It's a little mini bike that I decided to go electric with it. It did have a gas motor. It's an actual Honda motor, but it's not seized. I could probably get it to work, but I decided to go electric, kind of like my bike. But yeah, and kind of like my bike, if you guys see my other video, I went 3000 watts, 72 volts on this guy too, so I could utilize my Milwaukee HD12 batteries on it, or any other battery. Obviously they're gonna last less longer than these guys. I just finished installing right now the headlight on it. This one is 12 volts, so I went ahead and ordered an adapter from Amazon to be able to hook up one of these little guys right here. This is my charger pack. Has a port for the 12 volt battery as well. This is a mock-up. I'm probably gonna clean everything up. I just zip tie everything just to make sure everything works. Just clip this in there and I got light. It's pretty cool. I actually had this from a old car that I was gonna put it on, and I thought it was gonna be a set and it was just one light, so I was kind of bummed. Never got around putting it on the old car, and I'm kind of glad because I threw it on this thing and it goes really good with the whole vintage look, but with the modern twist. Yeah, the cool part is that I could charge this thing kind of like my other bike. It charges. I have the rapid chargers. They charge in 30-40 minutes, and this thing's fast. I tried it a couple days ago. I went over to my buddy's house and we were mobbing it in the street, and it's fast. It's scary fast. Kind of like the bike. It's torquey. It just wants to get away from your legs. It wants to do wheelies, and yeah, it's cool because it has 3 settings. I have a mess here because I was wiring that headlight, but it has 3 settings. So it has first, then middle, or I guess first is 1, 2, 3. So obviously the first one's the slowest setting, second one's the, I guess, mediocre one, and then the third one's that one's crazy. I haven't really tried that one because it's crazy, especially on this. Right after I put everything on, these brackets, I'm not too sure about them. I might put actual bearings to hold the back tire. And we didn't have brakes. I haven't gone around the brake system on it. I'm definitely gonna do a disc brake system on it. I have an extra disc, I guess like a disc combo that I got off the bike when I ordered it, and I didn't end up using it, so I'm probably gonna throw it on this guy on the back rim. I was gonna put one on the front so I could do burnouts, so I might do that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, whatever's easiest. But yeah, eventually I'm just gonna clean everything up, and I was gonna box everything in, but I don't know why I like this cool. You can see everything that's under it with this. I don't know. I just like the exposed look of how this thing looks. It looks beefy, and people trip out when we were riding it at my buddy's street. Everybody was like, "Oh shoot, what the heck?" And it doesn't make any noise. That's the crazy thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on for you guys so you guys could actually see this thing in action. So it has a key. Obviously I'm probably gonna make an aluminum plate to cover this, paint it white, or do something cool with it, so I could clip this on. Everything's zip tied right now. I used like 100 zip ties just to mock everything up and just to make sure that everything that I'm putting is where I want it to be. But yeah, so this is the first setting. Like I said, it's another thing too that I noticed, I have a lot of vibration on the chains. I am gonna either make a chain tensioner or order one online. The chain did fall off a couple times because of that, so that's another thing that I have to do. But it's cool. I mean, it'll just add more character to the bike, and it's necessary, so I won't be hauling ass and then have my chain fall off. But yeah, so this is the first. This is first. See, it's quick. That's just the number one. So this is number two. Yeah, that's number two. So if you're on it, you feel the power. You feel the power. And yeah, number three. I don't even know if it's. I want to do it on here. Here, let me see. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, it's torquey and it's fast. My buddy told me that I probably went either 45 miles per hour when I did click it to number three when I was already in motion, so this thing won't want to fly off my legs, just to try it out, and I did end up hitting it full throttle. And yeah, it was probably for like 2 seconds because it was sketchy. it was really sketchy, and only one bolt holding the whole steering system, so even that it has a bunch of play. It's a pocket bike. It's only meant it's not meant to go that fast, so yeah, it's sketch. So yeah, I don't like using it, and I probably won't like using it. I'll probably keep it on number one, number two, and or later on I might just do something more sophisticated on the steering system, and same with the hubs. I might do something a little bit more sturdy just for the speed. I did end up making a bracket. Check it out. I'll show you guys what I ended up doing here, so you guys can see what's going on. So like I said, I could still use. It's on there pretty good. I could still use my batteries with my tools. That was the main reason why I decided to go this route, because I have a bunch of Milwaukee tools, and I still get to use them with these batteries. I made my bike. It's over there, but I haven't had any issues as far as what's that called when you charge them? I forgot the name for it. I guess they're supposed to be the same level when you're charging them, or also mess up the lithium batteries. But since these are single units, what I try to do is charge them on their charger, and I try not to fully charge them. And as far as draining them, same thing. I try not to fully drain them, just so I could have the balance. There, it's balancing. I'm not too good with these electrical terms. I use YouTube everything and try to get as much knowledge as they can with this stuff. But yeah, as far as balancing goes, I haven't had an issue. None of the batteries that I've used so far have failed on me. And they do have when I was wiring this thing, I did have a short, and the batteries themselves have like a breaker system or like a system that it shuts them off, and so you won't burn the system itself. All I did was I was kind of pissed off and at myself and bummed, because these things are not cheap. they're pretty pricey. But all I did was throw it in the charger, and it worked fine again. And that was my mistake. It was already 12 at night. I was kind of drowsy, and I just wasn't paying attention. It was my fault. I think I ended up just doing a full loop when I was connecting this end, actually, and it ended up arcing, and it shorted one of the batteries out, but it still works. I mean, I think this is how it tells you if it's bad or not. But yeah, just wanted to share it with you guys. Pretty excited how it's turning out. I'm gonna do the taillight next. I just got a shipment from Amazon, and this is probably the guy that I'm gonna throw in there. It's all chargeable. It's all, this one, it charges with a USB port, and it's pretty cool. You just take it off this little guy. I'm gonna do something on the back. So it's probably gonna go right here. Boom. And it has a sensor, so if you're braking, it actually tells you that you're braking, or it tells the people behind you. It has like a sensor inside of it or something. Here, let me see. I actually bought this thing a while back, but I'll see if I can find the link and I'll throw it on the description. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I'm just want to share this thing to show you guys what electricity could do now. That's actually pretty cool, these little kits that they sell. I actually got this one off of the guy that fixes the Teslas. He built something similar, but it was for like it looks like a dirt bike, and I got this kit off of his link, and this is the same one he used. I forgot his name. I don't go online a lot. It's just to research stuff. I did come across his video, and then I saw that he did a quad. It's pretty crazy what that guy could do. I just don't have time to binge all his videos. They're pretty cool, actually. Anyways, yeah. My hands are all dirty, but yeah, this is what I've done so far. Like I was saying, I'm gonna put this guy right here. I'm probably gonna do like a hook and build a little trailer for it to either cruise it around Pomona swap meet, or just if I go to the beach, I could put a 6-pack of beers or my ice chest or whatever on the back. But I do want to make a little hook in the back. I'm probably gonna weld up a trailer, and a little cool trailer that's gonna match the vibe of this, like a cool retro modern look. And yeah, just cruise around with the trailer on the back, either if I go to the beach, to a campsite, or to Pomona swap meet to go shop around, pick up some classic parts for my old cars that I have outside. But yeah, all right guys, here it is. Do one more lap around it. That metal plate, that aluminum plate on the back was all jigsawed. I used a jigsaw and some cut-off wheels. I do have a brake to do these bends right here, these 90s, but it was all hand. I didn't use a plasma cutter or anything like that. I was having issues adjusting the motor, so I ended up throwing 2 nuts on the bottom just so I could adjust the tension on the chain, but I still need a tensioner on there because this is aluminum, soft, so it does bounce after you use it, especially if you're going fast. It bounces around, and the chain does come off. All right, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. And you guys have a good one.